How many times have you seen? I've seen that happen almost every local that I've gone to.
Hey, we saw Lieutenant Surge come out here playing Ryu and Falcon.
Oh, yeah.
No Pikachu from that man.
I mean, it would have definitely been something that I would have liked to see, especially from Lieutenant in the name. I'm expecting like super strong Pikachu. Like, all right. So here we are, game 1.
Mewtwo versus Ryu on Town and City, and the interesting first pick considering how early Ryu is capable of killing on this stage. You know, up to maybe 50 with a little bit of rage will take Mewtwo stock, and that is very scary.
And coming from Canada himself, a Ryu player, I feel like Canada has a good amount of Ryu representation, considering the fact, you know, we have Locust.
Yes. Although it seems as though the Mewtwo is from Canada, as he is the one repping the Montreal tag.
Yes, actually.
Yes.
So instead, Z possibly could have a good amount of matchup practice on his own from Locust.
The two have been able to play, but I believe they are from different parts of Canada. Whether or not the two have experience against each other, we shall see. That said, though, this is looking kind of scary for Z at the moment. He is definitely at death percent to a Ryu Shoryu.
Considering the fact that Mewtwo has extremely large hurt boxes, he's something getting hit a lot easier by up tilt and down tilt. You know, Ryu's kill confirms into true Shoryuken, a very scary move with frame 1 invincibility.
Yes. Great catch on that jump coming out from Z though. Quickly swiping him with the forward air and taking the first stock instead. Right. Ooh, gets caught by the focus. No combo off of it though.
Try to look for that back air.
Ooh, good damage coming out from that Shadow Ball.
Great spacing from Z there, catching him with the Nair.
Going for the hard up tilt and taking the stop for it. A little bit of poor DI on Z's part. I guess I should call him Zed since he's from Canada. We do say Zed both in Canada and in the UK. And caught that focus with the Shadow Ball. You can actually, if you're being pressured at the ledge by that Shadow Ball, you can just wait on the ledge as most of the cast. It will not hit you even when it's zigzagging down. There are characters that can clip on that zigzag, and there's a small handful who get clipped regardless. But I believe Ryu can hang low enough to not get hit by that Shadow Ball if he's just staying on the ledge.
Yeah, but he was getting pressured immensely off stage by the Mewtwo, and you know, Z was taking advantage of the large hitboxes that Shadow Ball has, and keeping him off stage and pressuring him whenever he jumped in the air, threatening him to catch his landing with the Shadow Ball as well.
Yeah, his air-to-air that game was really, really good. That's how he took the first stock after all. He was able to catch a jump with that fair. Ryu being a primarily airborne character with those fantastic aerials. He was jumping a lot, of course.
Which could be extremely lethal as well, because, you know, when Ryu's in the air, it could be really difficult for him to land because of Nair as well. Something that we saw in the last game, Key actually getting hit by it a lot.
Now, one thing that we're seeing quite a bit from Key is a lot of immediate focus right after he gets hit, and Zed is adapting really well to this. He's using his multi-hit attacks, he's using grabs in order to get the damage on Key. There we go, once again an immediate focus, and anti-airs him fantastically with that Galaxy Force up smash.
And that's the problem, we keep seeing him jumpy. We see him try to contest Mewtwo in the air, and that is why he got caught with that up smash.
Said the rogue Shoryu almost taking out Zed's stock right there. And the second one, run up. Sometimes you just got to do it.
The first one doesn't work, you always want to try for it second time.
Once again, the immediate focus attack. I'd like to see some more neutral airs after his down tilts coming out from Zed, just to be able to beat out that focus immediately.
Tries to catch his air dodge. Very scary position for Z.
Wow, this time coming down with a down air instead. A good mix-up, and then definitely a rewarding one right there.
The patience that we're seeing right now from Key is immense. It's a lot better than what we saw last game, and that is why he's able to connect these conversions. He hits the balloon. Okay, he didn't fall with as much lag there.
Yeah, he only did a more light Shoryu that time. Stay on his Shoryu just a bit there. Zed looking for a way to land. Going for these rising fairs to catch Key's jumps as well. Oh, tried to go for the down tilt.
He tried to go for down tilt, and he completely got stuffed out by that frame 1 true Shoryuken. And that's why he's so scary, because as a character like Mewtwo, you're going to die early.
Yes.
You do not want to get hit by a Rage Ryu true Shoryuken at like 80%.
That was a fantastic option, acknowledging the absurd frame safety of that back air and just going for that true Shoryu to brute force anything potentially that Zed was trying to opt for. And now for the first time we have a 1-1 scenario. Game 3.
Finally seeing Game 3 here on our Blox Island, Doom. And on this stage in particular, Final Destination, it can be a little bit difficult for Mewtwo to land just because he has no way of covering his own landing. You know, Nair loses to hitboxes, forward air loses. It's linear and it's easy to position around the opponent.
Oh, that shield looking kind of small. Good retreat back coming out from Zed. And good spacing coming out from the down tilt, allowing him to get out of focus range. But he's going to need to be very careful now. He is at depth percent to that true Shoryuken.
He's just trying to find his footing back into the stage. Notice how Key is just playing a completely different game compared to the ones that we were seeing. A lot more patience of a player now, and not focusing through these shadow balls though.
Yeah, he got hit by quite a few of those, and he took a big chunk of damage, getting hit by even more. And an up throw or a shadow ball once again. An up throw was enough to get the kill there, but it didn't matter when you're getting hit by shadow ball. And now Zed centralizing his gameplay around that shadow ball, knowing that he can get a lot of damage from it.
I love that roll away, just in case for that true Shoryuken, he did not want to get caught by that again.
Yeah, he didn't want to overextend with his pressure. And I'm liking this a lot more from Zed, knowing that once Ryu hits his shield, he opts to retreat away or evade, just so that he doesn't get hit by any potential follow-up. Shoryu? Oh, that's the Ryu classic. I'm surprised he can go for the true Shoryu right after that forward smash.
He respected his opponent a little too much, and that up smash we already saw already take one of Key's stocks in that first game. Frame 9 and kills relatively early, but this is Final Destination.
And Ryu is a pretty chunky character. He's pretty heavy. That Shadow Ball catching the landing, and this is a really great position for Zed overall at the moment. Max Rage, and that up smash is enough to take the game and the set. 2-1.
That was a really good aerial coverage at the same time, since he saw that he continuously kept trying to land around him. He was always there for that up smash, which is relatively large, frame 9, and kills pretty early, especially at that percent.
Yes.